Oh, wow. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Good luck. Oh man, so I'm on my way to Nogunri. I just stopped at the very top of the last hill. Should be smooth sailing the rest of the way for the most part. There's a sign that says Yeongdong over there. It looks like they're filming something here. All these harmonies, all these grannies here, I think are gonna play some music. There's somebody here with a pretty big camera. I just stopped because I'm soaking wet. I am drenched in sweat. I'm gonna chill out. They pulled up at the exact same time as I did. Like I'm walking by, I haven't seen any cars up here. And all of a sudden, just like the other day at the Andong Folk Village, when I'm Miguk, America. Like just when I got there the other day, those 4 buses were pulling up. Kind of same situation here. So are you gonna play music? Music? Can I see? Can I hear? Oh, it's kind of like a flute. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, 사과. Wow. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Any information in English around here? Ooh, sweet. Kind of orangey. That's good. All right, now I'm gonna make an exit before they start another song. 감사합니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Thank you. Good luck. See you. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Crazy. I like how there are just 2 random sofas over there. People really come up here and chill out and sit? I doubt it. All right, but I have been climbing all day. And here is my reward. Awesome. Welcome to Chungcheongbuk-do. On the way to Yeongdong. And actually we're gonna stop by a place called Nogunri to tell a very tragic story. Oh, this feels so good. Woo. I was soaking wet up there. Really disgusting actually, walking around. I'm like dripping sweat. But all those old ladies were so nice, so cute with their little flutes. Just one big marshy looking pond. A lot of lily pads, it's really shallow. Got a lot of cranes, those are beautiful, but looks muddy. Oh, get out of the road. But kinda, I don't know, I haven't really seen anything that quite looks like that in Korea. This looks like an interesting place to eat. Let's see what they got. Is that? 배해 장국?
네, 배장국.
하나. 네, 감사합니다. They just have all the soups ready to go. Ooh, look at that. Oh man, gotta love the mystery soups here in Korea. Don't know what it is, but it looks good. This looks so good. This looks delicious. I think I beat the rush crowd. Phones are ringing. People are coming in. Whew. Got here just in time. That's why they have all those bowls of soup ready to go. They know people are coming, I guess. All right, this looks freaking delicious. I'm guessing it's pork, but there's big pieces of meat in here. There's a big bone. Is this oxtail soup? Maybe. I don't know, but whatever it is, the meat is falling right off the bone. Oh, man. In the middle of nowhere, another country, you can find delicious food like this. I mean, I've never seen that kind of banchan. Are those eggs? Whatever it is, it looks spicy. Nope. Little potatoes. Little mini potatoes. How cute is that? Damn, those are good. Oh man, let's try this meat. Oh. Damn, I'm so glad I pulled over. I was like, there was no cars in the parking lot, just that one truck. I was like, man, I'm hungry. Let's do it. I'm so glad I did. Man, okay. So you can take the bones out. That looks like a snout. I don't know, is that the snout? That's a good one. That is a good one. I mean, it's crazy how the meat just falls right off the bone. It's so tender. I just pick up a bone and kind of pick at it just a little bit and it falls right off. I'm guessing this is oxtail. So not pork. Look at this. Look at that big chunk. And then you just barely touch it. Meat falls right off. I mean, it just pulls apart so easily. I would do this before crab any day. All right. I mean, now I'm kind of left with just big old chunks of meat. Look at that. Ooh, they're coming out now. I came just in time. All right, let's try a big old piece. That's delicious. That is so good. Oh my gosh. That hit the friggin' spot. That was so good. What they got? Maybe 8 or 9 pots right there boiling. 맛있어요. Oh man, so good. 좋아요. It was. 배부러요. Hello. Everybody from the Philippines? From Dumaguete?
Yes.
Hey, Dumaguete. They have the good chocolate and peanut butter rice. Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. Good luck to you. See ya. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so the food is so good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so good. All right. Thank you. See you guys. Whew. 감사합니다. Thank you. Oh man, that hit the freaking spot. That was so good. Oh man. All right. How sweet. I met some Filipinos from Dumaguete. I went there this year. Man, this might be one of the toughest places I've ever had to visit here in Korea. I've come to No Gun Ri, a place where one of the most tragic events took place during the Korean War. I had to come see this place with my own eyes, man. It wasn't easy to get here. It's in the middle of nowhere. Um, Recently, I read a book. Not too long ago, before I came back to Korea, I read a book, The Bridge at No-Gunri. And I've read many books on Korea. I've read many books on the Korean War. And this one really hit me hard. I mean, it's one of the most somber chapters of the Korean War. It's one of the most tragic and unsettling events I think I've ever read about. And so I had to come and check it out for myself. I had to come pay my respect. You know, this is depicting the refugees and the South Koreans who were fleeing the North Koreans when the war broke out. The event that took place here happened just like a month after the Korean War broke out. And so in June 1950, June 25th, 1950, that's when the North invaded the South. And they quickly took Seoul, and they were marching down south, and they were moving quick. And during that time period, the United States, they were still in Japan. There weren't any UN forces here yet. It was just the South Koreans. And there was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of confusion. And the event here took place July 26, 1950, just a month after the war broke out. And by that time, the American soldiers had arrived in South Korea from Japan. And the soldiers that showed up, what the book talks about is that they were unprepared for battle. And they were pretty much young kids who were in occupational mode. They were living the life in Japan. They had Japanese girlfriends. They basically had immunity in Japan. They could kind of do what they wanted. They were living the life. And just like that, they were thrown into a very, very crazy war. And they were just unprepared for it. And what makes this so tragic and I think very troubling for a lot of people is the fact that it was the American military that killed the refugees here at No-Gunri. And this is a story that was hidden for many years. This was kept secret by the U.S. military for a long time, and it wasn't until 2001 when finally the AP, the Associated Press, released a story after years of research that backed up the story and backed up what actually happened here, based on testimonials from the U.S. military, based on testimonials from the victims here. And they had thousands of declassified documents and memos that showed, it's crazy, showed orders from the U.S. military to strike anyone coming down south. They were so scared that the North Koreans had infiltrated into and blended in with the refugees, fleeing their homes, carrying everything they had on their backs and whatever they could, fleeing their homes. And then, yeah, it's the sad truth. There's documents that have, there's proof. I'll put them up in the video, but these young kids were ordered to shoot at anybody that crossed the line. And there's a bridge over there that we're going to go check out. The Korean War is one of the most tragic, unsettling, just somber things you'll ever read in your life. And this is just one chapter of it, just one thing, just one small piece of like the chaos and the craziness that took place during the Korean War. And this happened just 1 month after the war broke out. You're just doing a dishonor to the people that lost their lives here, the victims, by not acknowledging this. And so this was on my list. I had to come here. I cycled from Pohang to Gyeongju, up to Andong, over to Sanju, and then from Sanju today here. I don't know where I'm going next, but I'll figure that out. But I just knew I had to come here. And of course, just my luck, the Memorial Hall is closed from 8:26 to 9:08. Today is August 28th. I came 2 days too late. Oh man, that's unfortunate. There's still some monuments and statues over here that we can check out, and there's the bridge where the incident happened over there. But it would have been cool to go in here. 2 days too late. 2 days. Man. But there's a nice cafe over there. When I finish, we'll go have some tea and chill out. I'm charging some batteries. Hey, we got someone flying a drone too. It's crazy. Just look at the number of bullets that hit this bridge. On both sides, from the ceiling to the side, hundreds of bullets. And these are the ones that you can see. And they've, as you can see, oh, drone flying overhead. You can see they've marked where each one hit. There's an indentation where the bullet went in. And what's really crazy is that, I mean, there's bullets way up there, and there's markings on both sides of the bridge. And so they were shooting at them from both sides. Just can't even imagine how chaotic and crazy that day was. So sad. And down here, January 2001, the former US President Bill Clinton issued a statement of regret. Not an official apology, but a statement of regret. Just kind of roaming around the park, making sure I don't miss anything. Have to say though, this is kind of a weird setup, having this kid's playground right in the middle of this massive tank and old school fighter jet. And so I think I should do some sort of conclusion, some sort of final thoughts on the video. I don't do a whole lot of videos like this, even though this is what I really enjoy. I love reading about places, and I love going to those places that I read about and telling these kinds of stories. And sometimes they're kind of hard to talk about. You know, this one might be the toughest one I've ever had to talk about, you know, especially because I know a lot of people are going to make this political. And, you know, that's unfortunate. This has nothing to do with politics or whatnot. This has everything to do with me just wanting to come here and tell this story. You know, this was a story that was hidden for over 45 years, I think. The AP released this story, I think in 1999, 2000, somewhere around there. And the 3 journalists that did the research and wrote it, they received like 11 awards for their investigative journaling. And so something that was hidden for that long and took, you know, 3 journalists and a lot of interviewing and a lot of things to just uncover this story, I think it should be spread, and I think more people need to know about it. And so it's not about like dwelling on the past, it's about learning from the past, and that way we can have a brighter future. But I know I'm going to get a lot of hate from some people regardless, which is unfortunate. I want to jump in that water. It is hot out there. Really unfortunate about the museum and Memorial Hall over there. I think this is the most suburbia looking neighborhood I've ever seen in Korea. Brick homes, big lawns, big patio. I don't think it's wrapping around the house, but big patios in the front. What a neighborhood. I'd say this is pretty rare, isn't it? You don't really see neighborhoods like this in Korea. I like it. Looks like a nice place to raise a family. This is something new too. a little vineyard. Fancy. And so the Filipinos and there's a Cambodian guy that I met earlier at lunch. They were working, they said they're working on the farms picking grapes. And I was like, oh, maybe they have some good wine around here. And he was like, that's exactly what they're picking them for. And look at this place. It looks pretty nice. You know what? I'm not drinking right now though. I'm feeling good. I haven't had any alcohol in like 3 weeks. I'd like to keep it that way. I don't know, when you think Korea, you don't necessarily think wine, right? Or at least I don't. But souvenir shop, inside looked pretty nice. Looks like a fancy place. But not for me, not today. Oh my God, look at those.